Are you tired of dealing with pesky ticks and fleas on your furry friend? Keep reading to discover the most effective ways to prevent these annoying pests and keep your dog happy and healthy. Hello and welcome to our channel. In this video, we will be discussing how to prevent ticks and fleas on your beloved dog. Topical Solutions. These medications are applied directly to the skin on the back of the neck or between the shoulder blades. They are typically applied once a month and provide long-lasting protection against ticks and fleas. Some topical solutions also contain ingredients that help to prevent heartworm, roundworms, and other parasites. Oral medications. These medications are given to the dog in the form of a pill or chewable tablet. They are typically administered once a month and work by killing ticks and fleas on contact. Some oral medications also provide protection against heartworms and other parasites. It's important to note that not all tick and flea preventative medications are suitable for all dogs. It's best to discuss your options with your veterinarian and choose a product that is appropriate for your dog's size, age, and health status. Your veterinarian will be able to recommend a product that is safe and effective for your dog. In addition to using preventative medication, you can reduce the risk of ticks and fleas by keeping your yard clean and clutter-free. This includes mowing the lawn regularly, removing debris, trimming overgrown shrubs and bushes, keeping garden beds weed-free, and removing fallen leaves. You can also use a tick and flea yard spray to help kill and repel ticks and fleas in your yard. Be sure to check your dog regularly for ticks and fleas, and groom your dog regularly to remove any loose fur and debris. And keep your dog away from other animals that may be infected with ticks or fleas. Regularly checking your dog for ticks and fleas is an important part of preventing these pests from infesting your furry friend. Ticks and fleas can cause discomfort and spread diseases, so it's important to remove them as soon as possible. To check your dog for ticks and fleas, start by thoroughly examining their coat, paying special attention to the ears, neck, and tail, as these are common places for ticks and fleas to hide. Use a fine-toothed comb to carefully comb through your dog's fur, and look for any small, dark specks that may be ticks or fleas. It's especially important to check your dog for ticks and fleas after they have been outside or in wooded areas, as these are common habitats for ticks and fleas. If you find any ticks or fleas on your dog, use a fine-toothed comb or tweezers to carefully remove them. Be sure to dispose of the ticks properly, as they can still transmit diseases even after they have been removed from your dog. If you notice any signs of ticks or fleas on your dog, such as scratching or biting at their skin, it's important to contact your veterinarian for treatment options. They can recommend the best course of action to help prevent and treat ticks and fleas on your furry friend. Regular grooming is an important part of keeping your dog healthy and free from ticks and fleas. By grooming your dog regularly, you can help to remove any ticks or fleas that may be present, as well as any loose fur or debris that may be harboring these pests. To groom your dog, start by using a brush or comb to carefully comb through their fur. Pay special attention to the ears, neck, and tail, as these are common places for ticks and fleas to hide. Use a fine-toothed comb to remove any tangles or mats in your dog's fur, and be sure to brush all the way down to the skin to remove any loose fur. In addition to brushing your dog's fur, you may also want to consider giving them a bath or using a tick and flea shampoo. This can help to kill any ticks or fleas that may be present, and will leave your dog's coat clean and shiny. It's important to note that grooming your dog is not a replacement for using tick and flea preventative medication. Be sure to use a preventative medication as directed by your veterinarian to help keep your dog safe from these pests. Tick and flea repellent sprays and collars can provide an extra layer of protection against ticks and fleas on your dog. These products work by releasing a chemical that repels ticks and fleas, helping to keep them away from your dog. Tick and flea repellent sprays are typically applied to your dog's coat and can provide protection for several hours to a few days. They are easy to use and can be applied directly to your dog's coat or to your hands and then rubbed onto your dog's coat. Tick and flea repellent collars work by releasing a chemical onto your dog's coat, providing protection for several months. The collar needs to be replaced every few months and should be worn continuously for the best results. It's important to note that tick and flea repellent sprays and collars are not a replacement for tick and flea preventative medication. These products can provide an extra layer of protection, but they are not as effective as preventative medications in killing and repelling ticks and fleas. Be sure to use tick and flea preventative medication as directed by your veterinarian to help keep your dog safe from these pests. Keeping your dog away from other animals that may be infected with ticks or fleas is an important step in preventing these pests from infesting your furry friend. Ticks and fleas can easily be transmitted from one animal to another, so it's important to take steps to minimize your dog's exposure to these pests. There are a few things you can do to help keep your dog away from other animals that may be infected with ticks or fleas. Avoid taking your dog to areas where they may come into contact with other animals that may be infected with ticks or fleas, such as dog parks or areas with a high population of stray animals. Keep your dog on a leash when walking them, to help prevent them from coming into contact with other animals. Avoid letting your dog interact with other animals that may be infected with ticks or fleas, such as stray cats or wild animals. If you must bring your dog into contact with other animals, be sure to check them carefully for ticks and fleas after the interaction, and take steps to remove any ticks or fleas that you find. In conclusion, the best way to prevent ticks and fleas on your dog is to use a preventative medication prescribed by a veterinarian, keep your yard clean and free of debris, check your dog regularly for ticks and fleas, groom your dog regularly, and consider using a tick and flea repellent spray or collar. By following these tips, you can help to keep your furry friend happy, healthy, and free from ticks and fleas. Thanks for watching.